see where you're going.
So we had a Captain Obvious situation, and we love the comments. We want to thank you guys for the comments. And I know my brother here is going to show you some grace. I like to cook, though. So, yeah, I'm glad you left a comment, homeboy, but to be honest, I don't care. But my brother here is going to go ahead and we're going to dig into something here. We're going to ask AI. And this one goes out to the guy that left the weird comment because it's weird. So, yeah, but brother, I'll let you dig into it. What was the comment that was left? What was the question?
All right. So first off, I will address from my perspective. For the fact that someone had to watch one of our videos and had to go and take that risk to put himself out there.
That's a risk.
I give you credit and I value who you are, man. So respect to you. I don't care what you said. For the fact that you let us know that you heard us. I have studied and developed enough of a mental capacity to understand that you have a question, there's a concern there, and you're bothered. And here we are to address it for you, my good friend. So I got you, man. Just take it easy with us.
Talk to your mama.
So where was I going with all this right now?
So we're gonna go ahead and ask AI. So I know the question. The comment was.
So the comment
because we had a question that said
in a sarcastic way. I mean, I could be projecting. He could have actually been serious, but
I doubt it.
The way that the comment was, oh wow, it's I did not know that this is how lying he's like, right. Oh wow, so this is what lying is. So
yeah, previous episode
we guys gonna teach me about why water is wet, something like that.
Interesting.
So, you know, I mean, for me, the first thing to click in my brain is, first off, thank you for watching. Secondly,
like and subscribe.
Thank you for exactly.
We welcome haters.
You know,
I love haters.
The third thing is, you know, honestly, why is water wet? Have you thought about that on a metaphysical, like quantitative level?
I don't think he knew what the concept of this, the concept of this podcast
why
is.
Why is water wet?
With mindful ignorance, buddy.
Exactly. So I mean, for me, it's like why?
So Trevor, we're gonna go ahead and answer your question.
Like, why is water wet? So I think that deserves.
We'll start that off. That's a good question to start off with. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for him to tell me what his answer is first. So you will be receiving a response from us, my.
And we'll put another short out for you to leave another comment on. That'll be. I'm very interested to see what you have to say.
Yeah, I'd say before we start a rock paper scissors game, let me ask that question just to get it out the way. So
no, that's gonna be the first one. I'm gonna let you. This was a freebie tonight, brother. This one's on you. I'm gonna go ahead and let you get a freebie tonight. All right. Well, you'll start it off. Got my question.
Let's see what's up. Why is water wet? For you, my good man. Ooh, an AI has generated an answer. So before I answer this question, why do you think that water is wet? I want to say his last name was Lewis. Why is
you gonna put his government out there?
Why is water wet?
His whole government out there.
I mean, if you look at the video and you comment yourself, it's public domain. So
yeah,
you're gonna see who it was anyway.
I mean,
that's a shout out to you, my good man.
That is a good shout out.
I hope that we get you to like.
I wanted to cook you originally, but it's all right. Okay.
Yeah, you know. So I mean, I would say I did not know why water was wet. I mean, I'm like, okay, I can say like, oh, water is wet.
Yeah, we had an inkling of why water is wet.
Yeah, but here on Mindful Ignorance, you ain't gonna get away with just, oh, water's wet. No. Why is water wet?
Yeah, let's go.
So why do you think water is wet, my brother?
I think water is wet because it is water and it's wet. Like, as crazy as his comment was, like, I think his mindset was actually mindful.
Did that just happen right now?
It's because water. Why is water wet?
It's
wet.
It's wet.
So that's why it's water. Like, he actually might be. He might be inquisitive. It might have been.
You ain't sending them but two things: water and wet.
Yes. Hey man, I'm just answering. He asked the question. I feel like the audience member asked the question. I feel like we got to give him an answer.
I mean, okay.
I mean, he asked the question, so I mean, I think we should just give him the answer.
All right.
Or AI will give him the answer.
Yeah, AI's got the answer. I mean, for me, I would say, of course, it's gonna come to some kind of like some molecule thing that I've probably not even ever heard of. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know that water makes you wet, but
Pause, brother. Hey, pause. No Diddy on that one.
Prince Sewer in the building. Nah, but I don't know. So okay, you got your answer, you got mine. Let me see. This is our special shout out question from a boy. All right, so there are 3 key points, and I'm going to review them individually. So for my man out there, and for y'all at home who don't know why water is wet. So first off, they give us a definition of wet.
Wet, okay.
So wet means
moist.
A liquid is in contact with a solid surface, so water itself is not wet, but can make other things wet.
Wow.
Now, here's a synopsis behind the science of it. Hydrogen bonds. Water molecules have strong hydrogen bonds which allow them to stick to other surfaces, contributing to the wet sensation.
All right.
And the last one is misconception. While we often say water is wet, technically, it's the object that gets wet when water touches it.
Oh.
So for my good man, water is not wet. But thank you for
it
playing.
It causes a sensation
thank
of
you
wetness.
For playing today.
And I'm assuming this man probably never knew what the sensation of wet is. So maybe that's
why.
But
you know what? I welcome
But we're here
man.
for that.
Welcome
we're here
to the family.
Yeah, we're here to give you some knowledge.
I'd love to feature you on our show, man. You will be getting a shout out on it. We will be responding to your comment. And I will also make sure that the link to this episode specifically
right to him,
right there for you. We'll put the timestamp and everything. Like,
so now you know what wet feels like, or you know what it seems.
What
the sensation
wet is. It's a misconception.
I'm sure you've never known that.
So I can get wet, but water is not wet.
Yes.
Ooh, science.
So he went from mindful to ignorant in the same
poetic
turn.
Science. Poetic.
Oh boy, you got to be careful in that comment section. It's a fryer.
Hey, keep coming. Bring more.
You're either it's either gonna be hot or you're gonna get cooked. So
I'm thirsty. Bring more.
Cheers, brother. Thank you for letting me know that.
Hey, man, brother. I learned something new today too. Thank you for my man out there at home too, and for all y'all who are listening in right now.
Yeah. And if you guys have any other comments, please approach carefully, because you never know, you might end up on an episode.
And just ask random questions. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a dumb question, as everybody says. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Only dumb people.
And dumb responses or dumb statements and comments. I'm just kidding. So yeah, man.